All right, guys, I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to insert a box plot on Desmos. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to start by going to desmos.com. And then once you get there, you're going to hit the Start Graphing button. Your screen should look like this. Okay? If you've never used Desmos before, which I think most of you have, but just in case you haven't, you can move this around, you can zoom in and out. You can hit the home button and it snaps back to its place. Over here is where we're going to type all the things in that we want to show up on our graph. Okay, so today we're focusing on box plots. So what I'm going to do is I need to tell Desmos what data I want it to use for the box plots. So I'm going to call my data set capital X. Okay, and I'm going to say capital X is equal to, and I'm going to put a bracket. This left bracket is right above the enter button on your keyboard. Okay, so I'm going to say my data set is equal to all of these numbers, and I'm separating the numbers. Let me move my cursor, sorry. I'm separating the numbers by a comma. Oops. And there you have it. I'm going to close the bracket. Again, it's right above the enter button. It's the right bracket. And here's my data set. Okay, right here it tells me I have 10 elements in my data set. So there's 10 numbers in my data set. Oops. Just kidding. There's 11 in my data set. Okay, no big deal. So there's 11 numbers in my data set. But you can see it didn't do anything on my graph. Well, now I have to tell Desmos that I want a box plot. So I'm going to type the word box plot. Okay, and then I'm going to say, well, I want the box plot, parenthesis, of my data set X. And there you go. You can see it pop up over here on the right. So I'm going to drag my screen so I can see it. Awesome. You can see your minimum, your maximum, your medium, your Q1, and your Q3, and then what we call the IQR is this box. Okay? Height, right here, you don't really need to know this, but I'm going to tell you anyways. Height changes how thick that box is. If I put 6, it's a little bit bigger. If I put 0.5, it gets a little bit smaller. Okay? I'm going to change it back to 1. Offset moves it up and down the y-axis. So right now it is at an offset of 1. If I want it to move up a little bit, I change the number. If I want it to move down, I change the number to a negative. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to put your data set in, and you're going to make your box plot. If you have questions, ask your teacher.